Okay. Hi. Can you imagine? Hi.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Hi. This is Allison, and this is Allison Jr.
Hi, this is Nina, and this is Samantha, obviously.
And we are the hosts of Chaotic Good. And today we're getting our dolls' outfits changed.
Yes, we are. We're doing a little something different. This isn't a recap episode. We're not talking about any specific reality TV show. But we are actually getting our dolls, which, as you've probably noticed because y'all are such big fans, sit here on our mantle and
Yes.
Watch over us like kindred goddesses, if you will.
Yeah, they're our number one fans.
Yeah, they're our guardian angels. And we thought it would be fun to maybe do a little catch up and also get them ready for the new season of Survivor that we are recapping.
So we are recapping Survivor 50. So if you just found us here through, I don't know.
I have no idea how you found us, to be totally
through like doll content. We are recapping Survivor 50. And of course we have camping outfits for our dolls.
Yeah, of course
so we got to get them changed into their camping outfits because... spoiler alert, Nina and I grew up with these American Girl dolls.
We did.
And my mom did
incredible, like archival museum level preservation of your dolls and of their outfits and accessories.
And so we are pulling out the from the treasure chest several camping outfits, camping supplies to get them dressed for this new season of Survivor. So, and along the way, we'll just talk about our life, what we're into right now, and how things are going.
Yeah, because if you can believe it, we are interested in other things outside of American Girl dolls and reality TV.
Yes, we are. So, okay. So this is my Allison Jr. doll. I'm thinking I'm going to get her.
There's also an outfit here.
I think I'm going to dress her my favorite one.
I was going to say.
Which is my current favorite. Maybe after we dress them all, I'll have a new favorite. But this one, these are all from the 90s too. Like literally like 90s camping outfits. Because we have this.
That shirt is
bright colored, like technicolored shirt. I would wear this shirt today. If it would fit. Yeah.
The little like, y'all, do you see this?
Some little like kind of wool knit socks. Then we've got another pair of things that I would definitely wear if this happened to be my size. Little khaki shorts. Oh my gosh. And then we have a very fun dual tone windbreaker.
Windbreaker. So good.
So cute. And then we have some hiking shoes. So that's what I'm going to get my girl dressed in. What are you going to get Samantha?
I'm wondering. I don't remember all the outfits. I do think, she's our girly girl. So I was trying to think which of these outfits you think like a girly girl would wear. Do you think maybe that one? Okay,
look at this one.
Oh, yeah, this one's got the skirt.
This one, it's got like the cargo skirt. Yeah. It's got a fun backpack. It also comes with a scooter. Oh my God. She like scoots around while she camps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's my girl. Oh yeah, she's not gonna walk places.
No. That would be funny if people had little scooters or bikes while on the Survivor beach.
Oh gosh, that would be really funny. I mean, I do wonder how people like the production gets around.
Oh yeah.
Actually, now that you've said that.
Like golf carts or like ATVs or something.
Probably. I wonder.
Yeah.
Gosh, I wonder how that's... there's so many things about Survivor that I wonder what is that specific experience like? Like, what is it like to wake up in the morning and hear production come in the morning? It's just like weird, very detailed, specific stuff like that. I'm like, what was that like?
Yeah, what is the production schedule? Yeah.
What's the production schedule? Like, I feel like a lot of people get asked like, oh, what was it like being on the beach, just eating coconut? And I'm fully like, what does the first aid area look like?
Yes.
What is that binder? Right when we saw the binder for I think maybe the first time in Survivor history last season when that guy got bitten by a snake, and they show us the binder that actually has all of this safety protocol
Jake and the sea crate.
And it shows all of the animals to stay away from. That was fascinating. I love the peek behind the curtain on Survivor. What about you? How do you? I feel like some people don't like it. I feel like some people like
it was very
breaks the
jarring
bubble
to
for
me. Like the
them.
first time I saw it, just like seeing a picture of people like like the castaways, you know, having their strategy chats, and then when you see it zoomed out, like all of the crew around them, the boom mics, everything.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't really bother me just because I'm aware of what it entails, and because I've heard so many interviews, recaps, podcasts of people's true experiences on the island and how it is. I mean, this is reality TV, as in this is real stuff that's happening.
Yeah,
and
it
they're
so
just
happens that
filming
there's
constantly.
Yeah, they're just
and
catching you
I
do
don't
this.
think it's fake at all. I actually had to have a conversation with someone the other day that was like, "Oh yeah,
Was it one of our-
Survivor." So it's
Was
like
this one of our friends?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That was like, "Oh yeah, it's totally fake." And they just were saying that with complete authority
and conviction. Yeah.
and I'm like, well, no, it's not fake. I definitely there are like producers like maybe
there's
prodding
stories.
or like I think what really happens is in the editing
Yeah.
on the editing floor is when
Exactly.
they make the cuts, make the story, make the arcs.
100%.
But really they're
I
just
believe
getting
that.
hundreds of hours of raw footage
Yeah.
the whole time. But anyway, we're not actually here to talk about Survivor.
We're not.
But look at us go.
We just can't help ourselves.
So we put together, both of us, 3 things that we're obsessed with
Yes.
at the moment. And we're going to go one by one and tell y'all about like what we're into. So I guess, Nina,
Should I start?
do you want to kick us off?
Oh my gosh, sure. Okay, I guess I will start with like the biggest obsession at the moment, which it's a bit of a journey to get there. So it started with the Winter Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Which something about this Winter Olympics, I don't know if it was because I was watching with my girlfriend and she got super into it.
Yeah.
So it was just on all the time, but something about this season, if you will, just really had me enthralled. I think there were so many amazing, especially female athletes and their storylines, and seeing so many of them win gold. Like Alyssa Liu, her whole story.
Yeah, she's
obsessed with her. Love her so much. I have a screenshot of her when she finished doing her gold winning piece. And she's done,
like
she's
that,
elated, and she's like, woo, and she finds the camera guys and she's like, let's fucking go, like that's how you fucking do it. I was just like, oh my, that is on the vision board.
I love it.
That feeling, like I can feel that through the screen. It was so good. I don't think I've ever felt something like that watching like a sport or the Olympics ever. There have been times where it's like, woo, oh my gosh, yay, USA, yes. But something like that, I was just like, wow. So I was just like very, very much enthralled with all the stories that were going around. And it is through one of these stories that I have now become quite into women's hockey.
Oh, really?
Yes, because one of the big stories that was going around the Olympics was this Olympic power couple, Hilary Knight, who is, I believe, the captain of the USA women's hockey team, and her girlfriend, Brittany Bowe, who's a speed skater, also like Olympic winning speed skater. And they're a couple. They've been a couple since the last Olympics. They met at the previous Olympics, like during the pandemic.
Wow.
Where their dates consisted
Kinda like,
of
hey.
pretty much. Yeah. Like wearing masks, like going on walks outside, eating with plexiglass in between them. And that's how they met, was the last Olympics. And they've been together ever since.
Wow.
And on this Olympics, Hilary surprises Brittany and proposes to her. And it's captured on video.
Wow.
And it's captured on video. And it's so cute. And I see a story like that, and then I deep dive into these athletes, and just to see like how
Also, when you see a love story that you're like, that I know you're like you're a romantic, and you're like, and I need to know every detail.
I need to know every detail about these people. And then so I do that, and I start like deep diving into both of them. And then of course that takes me into women's hockey, because I feel like with heated rivalry,
yes,
which has been an obsession in the culture right now, I feel like that season just ended, and I feel that the fan base is starving for Love this. Love those boots. Horny hockey.
I know, we just need to do a zoom in of these little boots because they're
so detailed. Again, this is accessories and clothes from the 90s, and they're so
I need to be more.
and well
I think I'm gonna. So the last time I tried to put shoes on the doll, I really failed. I did not have the technique, and then my mom later watched the video and was like, she was like, I was watching, and I was like, oh no, not like that.
Not like that.
So mom, I think you're gonna not be proud again of how I get these shoes on. I mean, right now, if I was doing this on a human child, I'd be breaking everybody's life. Oh wait, no, okay, I got it on. I'm just gonna.
I do feel like the doll's legs are very loosey goosey.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
Anyway, I'm sorry for the interruption.
Exactly.
The proposal happens.
So this like beautiful romantic love story is happening before my eyes, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to know everything about them, and that leads me to the PWHL, the Pro Women's Hockey League, because while people are starving for horny hockey content, y'all, just go to the women's league.
Ooh.
Where apparently, not to like create stereotypes, but it does feel like everybody's gay. Like, if you want gay hockey, y'all, I got you. Yeah. And by I got you, I mean just go to the PWHL games, and
the lesbians got you.
The lesbians got you. The lesbian hockey players have got you. So that has been my obsession, gay hockey, specifically like lesbian hockey. I found this podcast by Zoe Boyd, and quite a few of the episodes are her interviewing like hockey couples.
Cool.
Other hockey couples. They're like a lot of them are teammates, which I'm just like, how does that work? And yeah, just hearing their stories and them just like gushing over each other. There was a great one. I of course forgot their name, so I'm so sorry, but if there's not too many episodes, you can find it. But there is this couple, and they talk about this clip that went viral of the both of them, where one of them, they're playing, they're at a game, and one of them gets like a hockey stick to the leg by the opposing team player, and so they start squabbling, and then her girlfriend just skates on in and pushes the other player down. I was just like, that's hot. That's hot. So
no more girlfriend.
No more girlfriend. So definitely, if Heated Rivalry, you want more of that, you're feeling starved for content, I'm telling you, there is so much real life stories
amazing.
And love stories and couples happening in the PWHL. And babe, as if that's not enough, as if I'm not getting enough. Oh, the gay hockey theme has not ended. No, as if I'm not getting enough content from these real life athletes. I've gone down the fanfic.
Yeah.
I have gone down the fanfic. Yes. There is this website, which is new to me, but I'm sure if anybody who's into fanfic knows this. I believe it's called Archive of Our Own.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm fully reading like hockey fanfic, like smut,
like sexy, sexy gay,
yes,
but like girl gay.
Yeah. You can also find gay. You could also find there is also
girl gay.
Girl gay. I believe there is, if you are into Heated Rivalry, I believe there is Heated Rivalry fanfic there as well. But I'm saying it to my girls. I'm sticking to my girls around. I'm sure like the full circle of this obsession will eventually end with me watching Heated Rivalry. I have not seen I haven't seen a single. I haven't
what
seen
about
a trailer,
like watching
nothing.
hockey itself?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're going to a hockey game this Saturday.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
We're going to go see the Rock Lobsters.
Okay,
Local
we have a local hockey team. Well,
Yeah.
I just wanted to shout out that I've got my girl, my junior, I call her Allison Junior because she's a mini me doll. So this is me, guys. Yeah. Isn't this an adorable outfit?
So cute. I love that outfit.
Isn't this so cute? Isn't this so cute?
It's so cute. That windbreaker, it truly is like they made the detail on it. Yeah. And the way it's structured, it truly is. They made it actual.
Oh, and this pocket
windbreaker
actually works, and I
miniaturized
might
it.
even put something fun in her pocket soon because we have camping accessories as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna get us reset, pick another doll, and then I'll tell you my favorite thing. Okay, so we're back. We've got Allison Jr. here, just sitting to enjoy the convo, and then I am going to get my Kirsten doll.
Cute.
I'm gonna get her out of her classic Kirsten doll outfit. And I'm
Yeah.
going to get her into a camping outfit. I haven't quite figured out which one I'm going to do for her yet.
Yeah, our pioneer girl.
I guess I'll do this one. So this one includes like a really fun... Oh, sorry, Mike. This includes a fun little hat, like a little beanie.
Oh, cute.
And then it also includes this really fun bomber jacket that says American Girl across the back.
I
with
love
a red
that. I
star.
was just telling Allison how I wish American Girl LLC, Pleasant Company, would make a life-size jacket of
And
that.
also comes with this fun, like, multi-striped
Oh, that's
little
cute.
turtleneck sweater. Very cute. Oh, and do you guys see the quilting detail
do you?
of this bomber jacket? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even have things this nice in, like, human size outfits. And then it comes with some little purple socks. And then it comes with some blue jeans, some flared blue jeans. And then it also has some nice, like, little, like, loafers to go with it as well. So not technically... honestly, I would camp in this. If I was just camping on a short camping trip and just, like, wanting something, like, kind of fun on, like, a cold night, this would work. This would work. So...
Oh, yes. What's
something
been a recent, obsession?
Well, honestly, this isn't a recent obsession, but it's just an obsession I want to, like, talk about.
Love.
So... what I'm going to say is my obsession is journaling on my laptop.
Yes.
Because I feel like I want to spread the word.
Yeah.
I want to spread the gospel. So I am honestly like a lifetime like journaler. And I've gone through periods where like I'm an intense journaling person, and then I go through off periods too. And I have found that I no longer handwrite in a journal.
Yeah.
I journal on my laptop.
your
I
laptop,
type it out because I type so fast.
Yeah. I've seen this.
I type so fast. And I mean, honestly, like these days, I don't know how much people are like writing like in hand. I bet most people who have any kind of, I don't know, computer type work job, I bet they type faster.
Yeah.
I bet you type faster.
I do. I will
Even
say,
though I know she's our Luddite of the duo.
And I do, and that's the thing. And when I do journal, I do journal by hand. But that's the thing. But I don't journal often. So that's
that
the
might
thing.
be
That's
why.
what like that's the clincher. Okay, so
exactly. So if you find yourself being like, yeah, I journal, but I journal by hand, but like I never journal as much as I do.
Yeah, or I'm too
maybe
tired,
you need
I
to
never forget,
exactly. And it's like this thing that you're like wanting to be like have like as a part of your life. I highly recommend doing it on your laptop. I use this app called Standard Notes.
Oh, okay.
Standardnotes.com. This is when I have to pull up my my handy binder because I'm doing a binder of notes now.
Oh yeah.
Printed because
I love this. I love that you're like use a computer.
Well,
I typed, but we did.
I hand typed this all out. It's just I didn't
true.
want to sit with my laptop in my lap. I'm tired of it. Okay,
no, it's not
Standard Notes. It's an end-to-end encrypted notes app, so it's extremely private and secure. Because that's one thing that I didn't want to like do it. I don't know. It's just
unlike the notes app, you know,
I
just
didn't
a regular notes app where just like anybody can find it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just wanted something that, because I mean, I'm talking about really private stuff. So standardnotes.com, highly recommend. When I say I journal a lot, I journal. It's like anytime like a thought comes into my head that feels a little personal, a little invasive.
You put it down.
I open up the app and I just write. So I probably journal 5 to 10 times a day.
Wow. That is so cool.
And not
like the one, you know?
Yeah, and I'm just kind of usually like for a day I'm just working off of one document and it's just complete stream of consciousness, like raw feeling. So if I like have any feeling whatsoever that is not like purely like, okay, this is work or this is, you know, podcast notes, like if it just feels personal, I open up the app and I journal.
And just write it out.
I write it out and now I have this like database, like this archive of like how I truly feel.
Oh my gosh.
And I just feel like that's so valuable to have for myself. Maybe like one day when, I mean, I don't know like what I'll do with it necessarily. Well, actually, this is what I'm going to get to is, so my most prized handwritten journal is I have a journal from my freshman year of college.
Wow. So good.
That I
so good.
journaled obsessively
Yeah.
when I started college. And I'm telling you, like, I wrote down conversations word for word. Every night out, the next morning, I would journal every single thing that happened at the party.
I love that so much.
The morning after, the late nights. So many like big, like raw, like
emotions and feelings, yeah.
So many like big changes in my life when it came to like starting college, changes in friendships, changing in like me, you know, like dating boys for the first time, like navigating so many like newly adult things in my life. And I have it all in this journal. And it's made me actually want to like start creatively writing.
Really? Again. Oh my gosh, that's great.
And I don't know exactly what it'll become, but I'm like almost like wanting to use this journal from college as like the like starting off point, like almost like gosh,
yes.
Like that.
Yes,
like
yes,
I want to be like creatively writing about, I guess, the younger version of me in a fictional way, but like using these experiences that I had in college.
Yeah, like autofiction.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't even know that. Yeah. But anyway, so I
love this.
Yeah. So, my obsession is journaling and journaling on your laptop because you can type very fast.
I love that, and it is very fun. I've traveled with Allison, and it is fun to see her on her laptop, like after, like either at the beginning or the end of a travel day. Just writing up, just notes about like the day and stuff like that. Obviously, I don't know what she's writing, but it's fun to see her like. Also, it was so fun that you were talking about that because so Samantha's done with her outfit. We've got her in these really fun red boots that are shedding. I've noticed.
Oh, okay. We'll,
so I'm trying to be so gentle with them, but yes, red, almost like. Kind of like suede-y looking boots, striped tights, khaki skirt, a little fun hoodie, a dogs. I was like D Hearts GS. I'm like, dogs. It's our dog shirt, and she's got a little backpack, cute. And love to see she's got a little like journal in here.
Aww.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wait, let's open it.
There is something in the front. But it just says like from or to Emily.
Oh, by Emily Dong. This is a neighbor of mine. I guess she wrote in my doll journal, which I would say is because
would it be classic her from what you remember about Emily?
I'm like that's a little egregious, I would say, but she drew like a sun, a cloud, a flower, and some grass, and then she signed it like the
as if it's hers.
For her famous artist that she is. No, Emily Dong, if you are actually listening, hilarious. And it's okay. I'll forgive you one day.
Yeah, not right now, not today. That day's not today.
Not today. Just because, as you can see, these doll items look like they've never even been played with because they're so perfectly like the way I never even have taken out Kirsten's braids,
which is such a strong kid, such like the willpower of you as a young child to not take him off. It's astonishing.
I mean, Emily Dong was only so lucky to get to play with my dolls.
To play with these dolls. I feel that way.
With these dolls.
I feel that way. Well, let's see. Oh, on to like
what's your second thing? Yeah.
My second thing, which is so funny. I'm like, why am I trying to look at the list? I know what it is. It's divorce memoirs.
Oh, yes. I've only gotten like a taste of your obsession, and I'm like, tell me more.
Yeah, it's I think I've read a couple already, but I read one recently that it's titled Liars by Sarah Manguso, and it was described to me as a barn burner.
Ooh, okay.
So I was like, okay, well,
and what's a barn burner?
Barn burner, I think it's just like a very salacious book, like lots of drama.
Oh, okay.
But kind of like juicy drama. I find as a person that this didn't happen to me, it was juicy. To Sarah, it sounded like it was extremely traumatizing. But she is such a good writer. It truly felt like the actions and the voice of the book was just propelling me forward like I haven't felt in a book before.
Ooh, okay.
And I think I finished that book in 2 days, which I am such a...
Oh, there's someone here.
Oh, just a minute.
We're getting a knock on Nina's front door. some like Wi-Fi guy, like with like Spectrum, interrupting our doll hour, no less. The way this man doesn't know that we are dressing our dolls and recording a podcast right now.
The other one felt more like a scam because it was a woman that was coming in at like truly like 8 p.m. or something. It was so dark. And it was the same thing. It was I'm here with AT&T and here for the internet, blah blah blah. And I remember being like, I think at the time I was like I was like, oh, okay, cheaper, because I like made up a number. I was like, yeah, it's like $40. And I said, oh, well, I think I might be interested, but I just need some time to think about it. Like, what's the like, what website can I see this disc? Because of course she was like, oh, well, there's a discount when you sign up. Oh, well, can you just send me, what's the website where I can go to and check? And she's like, oh, well, there's not really a website. And I'm like, okay. So it's the exact same. It's the exact same vibe.
So like, Nina's back from her doorside scam. They didn't know we were getting our dolls dressed.
Yeah,
we're doing our doll chat. We're literally filming ourselves getting our dolls dressed for our YouTube podcast.
The way I got so pissed. Because I knew, I was like, if it's someone we know, it can't be someone we know, because they know that we're doing that.
Right, like they all know we're podcasting
like, who
today.
The heck is interrupting doll time?
This precious time. Because you were talking about your divorce memoir.
The divorce memoirs,
yes. The barn burner.
The barn burner, Sam Ranguso, and it is just so good. It's so good, and I really am trying to place. I haven't talked about it in therapy why I like these divorce memoirs so much. So
let's have this be therapy.
I know, right?
Let's figure it out.
Part of me wonders if it's this weird, sick fascination of me personally feeling like I'm in a very good, healthy, happy relationship, and reading about relationships that are truly trash fires.
Yeah, really toxic, really harmful.
And I don't know, is it because I feel like better than? I'm just like, oh my gosh, girl, don't you see the red flags? Is it a sort of like being at the zoo where I can just partake and see something and not really have to personally interact with it?
I don't know. Okay, so I don't know about this first, because I know there's also a second one that I don't think you've read yet.
But I just got it from the library.
You just got it.
I just got it from the library, which is Strangers by Belle Verdon.
Yes. So I also wonder, like, is it like, don't you see the red flags, or is it almost like, are these books, it's not so obvious to start? Like, you can almost see how they did get married and how they thought it was all going to be okay.
Yeah, I can. I don't know so much about like this new book that I'm reading, which I've talked a little bit about before in a previous recap episode, because it was like very top of mind. I was like, well, I'm going to talk about how the financial side of toxic and harmful relationships, where this woman truly had every privilege and advantage that you can possibly have in this world, and just so easily gives every single thing up for her husband.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of marriage, though. Typically,
that's part of marriage. That's under compromise, right? Because I feel like there's this blanket statement of marriage is compromise. Marriage is compromise, and
sharing, and becoming one, and everything.
And it's somehow like these mostly toxic men take advantage of that and take advantage of these women. The Liars memoir was one where it does start as a series of passive aggressive like microaggressions just like get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think it's also part of it is reading about these guys and almost seeing, like thinking about my own experiences with people that aren't exactly like this. I can't say that I've been with anybody that's, I've never been divorced. I haven't.
You're living vicariously.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also kind of just like fun. It feels very gossipy and juicy. Also because I feel like so many of our friends are in good and happy relationships. And people like are in our circles are thankfully happy.
I'm happy where everybody's at. Yeah.
So yeah, I got a little bit of that. Yes, like
I'll give myself a shout out.
Let's see. Another one I read recently was "We Are Too Many," which that one was so fun. I'll say this: the book was all right. I'm blanking on the author's name
I'm
again.
back trying to put on a challenging doll shoe. Okay.
You got this.
Okay.
But what was fun about that story was actually the article that The Cut wrote about the story, which
Yes. Okay.
the context of We Are Too Many is that it surrounds these two couples that the wife and the husband from like one of them has an affair.
Okay.
And I believe
I got a
three
shoe
out
on.
of the, or no, I want to say most of those people are writers. So the article was talking about, well, who gets to like write the story of this affair, and
Also,
it was really good.
Side note, all the American Girl doll shoes have the gold American Girl doll sticker on the bottom of them.
And if they don't, they're trash. Just note that. Your parents lied to you if your shoes don't have that gold sticker on there.
Just wanted to give the sticker a shout out. Anyway, someone had an affair.
Yeah. But just the article about it that The Cut wrote was so much fun. That one was really, really juicy. And I think the last divorce memoir that I read was Trying by Chloe Caldwell, which is also really, really good.
Wait, so you're three
I'm on
deep.
a roll.
Yeah.
I am on a roll. When I find something I like, I mean, that's like my obsession brain. That also goes back to like the gay hockey of it all. Like once I find an obsession like that, I am going down a rabbit hole of that obsession.
Wow.
I just like want more and more and more of it. Yeah. So yeah, if y'all want any recs, I'm happy to
The divorce
compile 'em.
memoir rec pipeline. Well, I have to announce that
Oh, yes.
Kirsten's outfit is done. She's looking
So
so
cute.
great. Such a great outfit. Her bomber jacket is looking amazing. Her little blue jeans, her loafers. Looks like she's ready for a fun day with her girls.
Cute.
So I will get our last doll Kit done up, and I'll tell you about the second thing I'm obsessed with. So I'm
please.
just gonna have you hold on to
Yes.
Kirsten.
Give her to me. Give her to me.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh,
he's
so cute.
And
I love this
Mom,
jacket.
I know you're watching. We're gonna get all these like perfectly packed away.
Yes.
Oh, can you put her beanie on?
Oh my god, of course. I would love to. I would love nothing more.
A great responsibility for you. Okay, so we'll get Kit set up now. And
Cute. Oh my god.
where did I put that outfit? Oh, it's over here.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
there's also this
Oh
one.
wait, let's do this one. This one's
Yeah.
perfect. Okay. Okay, yeah, I like this one. Okay, this one has actually I'm gonna put all this stuff to the side right now. Mom, I'm going to put this away better than you just see me throwing this, and I'm
Know that. We know. We know.
Mom, we're doing our best.
We're doing our best. Please.
Anyway, so my second thing that I'm obsessed with right now, I'm going to pull this out of my binder. It is a song.
Ooh.
And it is a
fun.
song from the Wuthering Heights soundtrack that Charli XCX did.
Oh my gosh, can I guess the song?
Yes.
Is it Chains of Love?
No.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
the only one I know.
It is the first song on the album.
Ooh.
And it is called, let me reference it. I just want to get it right, guys. It's called House.
Oh.
And she does it with John Cale.
Yes, I
And
have
John
heard this
Cale
song.
has an opening where he's essentially like saying a poem, and then Charli comes out with like this banger like melody with it, and it has bewitched me body and soul.
Wow.
And it seriously, it. Anyway, let me just tell you the opening poem, and then
Okay.
we can discuss.
Okay, I'm ready.
And Kit and Allison Jr. and Samantha and Kirsten can listen along.
Yes.
So John Cale says, "Can I speak to you privately for a moment? I just want to explain the circumstances I find myself in, what and who I really am. I'm a prisoner to live for eternity. I was thinking, what is this place? I thought it would be perfect. I thought, I want it to be perfect. Please let it be perfect. Am I living in another world I created? For what? If it's beauty, do you see beauty? If there's beauty, say it's enough." And then that's when Charli starts singing. I can't sing like Charli, and I cannot like repeat a rhythm to save my life. She then sings, "I think I'm going to die in this house. I think I'm going to die in this house. I think I'm going to die in this house. I think I'm going to die in this house," over and over and over again. And To me, it makes me ask the question, what house am I dying in?
Really? That's
Yes.
where that is where your head goes.
Yeah.
Where your mind goes.
But because it's essentially, I feel
interesting.
like he's talking about like, what is this reality that you created for yourself that you thought was enough and safe and beautiful, but then you actually look and you're like, wait, is this enough? Have I have I built my own prison by thinking small?
Oh, by thinking small.
That's how I think of it.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
That's how you
almost
take
like
it, yeah.
it's like you build like the smallest house for yourself.
Wow.
And you're trapped inside it, and you realize like, am I actually going to die in this house? And I would say it's like dying in a house of small thinking. It's dying in a house of maybe the rut that you're in, dying in the house of like something that's always a desire but never something you get, dying in the house of a bad relationship, dying in the house of literally the house that you're in. Because it also made me think of one of our close friends. I will say she's now out of that house, but she was living in a house for a long time, and she was always looking on Zillow and talking about moving somewhere else, trying to find a new place to rent. And we're like, oh, your place is cute, but we get it, da, da, da. And she kept saying, I think I'm going to die in that house. And that's why she wanted to leave.
Oh, really?
You didn't know she was saying that?
No.
Okay.
Off pod, you can tell me who it is.
Okay.
Oh, I had no idea.
Okay. You don't know who it is?
No. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, I had no idea.
Okay, so she would say,
Wow,
I think I'm
okay.
going to die in this house.
Okay.
And I'd be like, girl, stop. You're being
yeah,
silly. And she's like,
okay.
I'm not really kidding. Like, I'm not really joking around.
Like, if I don't make a change,
if I don't
like,
make a change in my life, if
not...
I don't do something.
Yeah.
And
then
so
I am going to stay here forever. Wow.
So some mantras that I have are a statement.
Yeah.
And I feel like the purpose of a mantra is something that snaps you into focus.
Yes.
Like you feel yourself wandering, maybe going down a spiral, like having very unproductive thinking. And a mantra is like supposed to like get you back into clarity. And sometimes it's a prompt.
Ooh.
And the prompt is, what house am I dying in?
What house am I dying in?
And it's because of this song.
Wow.
And the song is so beautiful, especially Charli X's.
It's kind of scary.
Especially, yeah, it's a scary song. I like scary things. Yeah. But yeah, no, especially the part like I think I'm gonna die in this house part is so beautiful. I like fast forward to that part. It's like 1 minute long. I listen to it on repeat.
Just over and over.
I sprint on the treadmill to it. Yeah. Anyway,
that is so interesting. Okay, sorry, because I was having trouble when you were first saying, oh, what's the house I'm gonna die in? I took that as like you were thinking about like the future and visually thinking about like being an old person and being like, but no, it is more of a thing of like, okay, what's keeping me in here? Like, what am if I'm feeling closed in, if this is a mantra to snap me out of this, it's like, okay,
I just want to explain the circumstances I find myself in, what and who I really am. I think it's also a question of who are you really? I'm a prisoner to live for eternity. I was thinking, what is this place? I thought it would be perfect.
I mean, yeah, especially that goes really well with the story of Wuthering Heights. When I think of Heathcliff and his revenge plot, right? This thing of, I come from nothing, I'm going to work and get money, and I'm going to, be essentially like become a monster so I can get everything that I think I want, everything that I've wanted and yearned for so long. And then once he finally gets it, he's not happy. He's just like, and no one else around him is happy. And that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was about to, when you started talking about how your next favorite thing was a song, I was like, oh my gosh, me too. This is so the opposite of that. I was just gonna talk about how a current obsession is Hilary Duff's new album.
Oh my gosh. So opposite.
So opposite. But
I do lean into darkness. I think
you do.
more than Nina does. So
yeah,
this might be a recurring theme of our doll hours.
I know. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, am I a dark person? I don't know. Maybe not. I was trying to think if I was thinking about I was thinking about this. I was thinking about the dolls, and I'm like, huh. I'm like, yeah, I look like a normal person, but I guess I'm like a little freak sometimes. And I was thinking about some other freaky things that I'm into, and I was thinking about like movies and stuff, but I don't think any of it is actually that dark. Like, I think the weird stuff that I'm into is more just like campy or freaky, like John Waters.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, though, John Waters, if you want to make a horror movie, go right ahead. I would love to see that.
Because this is one Survivor sidebar that I think actually in our Survivor 50 recap I'll touch on as well, is that I feel like one of the reasons why people latched onto Survivor so fast at the beginning is because it was this kind of dark, scary premise of you go out to this island by yourself to make a world of your own, and then people are voted out one by one. You know, Lord of the Flies type of situation, and there's only one survivor, and what would you do? Like, what are you willing to do to, like, win this money and be the, like, the sole, like, surviving person? I mean, it's kind of, it's like a scary concept, and I feel like in the early seasons, it felt, like, new and weird and kind of eerie. Yeah, it had this,
like the vibe was eerie. Like
there were scary elements to it,
and the elements,
and you just don't know where it's gonna go. And now you get all the way to Survivor 50, and like Jeff's like doing like, hey,
oh my gosh, give me a little snap.
Give me a little snap. Let's do a little rap, and he does a little rap, and then we're gonna do a tribe swap, and everyone's like, yeah, it sounds good. And I'm like, this
is so different.
This is so different. And I'm like, I actually think I want it. Like, I would like it to be. I feel like that's the reason why people like Traitors so much, is because there's this darkness to Traitors.
Yes, it's
with the
spooky.
Murders and the banishments and, you know, the Highland Castle theme. And just like overall, it's just this, like, there's like this like kind of dark, spooky undertone. And I think people like really
like that.
I think a lot of people like that.
They like
anyway,
the darkness.
So tell me about
well,
Hilary
for the people
Duff's
that like the light,
album.
that like the bubblegum pop. There's Hilary Duff has come out with a new album. I think it's her first album in maybe, oh gosh, I should have looked this up, at least 10 years, like quite a while. And I was a Hilary Duff fan, obviously, when she first came on the scene. I loved Lizzie McGuire, loved her Metamorphosis album, the one with like Come Clean in it. Love that album. But I didn't really keep up with Hilary Duff after that. Especially as far as like her music career. I just thought that was kind of like, I don't know, some side silly thing. But lately, somehow the algorithm has sent me like some of her new music, and girl, it is a bop. It is so catchy. I don't know what producers she's working with or songwriters, but this music is so fun. I know she's like on
tour, and for some reason,
the tour is sold out. By the way, the tour is sold out. Yes. Oh, I checked.
Wow.
Sold out, and it is so fun. And it's also kind of like, some of the songs are kind of raunchy. Like, she talks about like giving head. It does seem like quite a few of the songs are about her ex-husband. Yeah. And about like, you know, that bad talk. It kind of goes through, you know, this kind of touches on like the divorce memoir of it all. This is sort of like a divorce memoir, actually, this album. Okay. I think it could be called a divorce album. But gosh, they are just so, the lyrics are really fun, catchy. Beats are so good. A current favorite is Weather for Tennis is really fun. Mature is really good, which is all about like an ex dating women that look just like her but that are much younger. Ooh. It is, y'all, I check it out. Like, if you're into like fun bubblegum pop music,
not. I will check it out.
I don't think Allison will like it. I think maybe some other people will like it.
I know. I'm just like, wow, if y'all, I mean, actually, on another, so after this, so wait, was that your third?
I think so.
Item? So I have one more.
You've got one more.
And then we're going to talk about what we've been watching.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm very curious about how different ours are as well in that regard. So for me, my third item, this is just from personal things. So there is no notes, there's no references. It's just references of myself. So I celebrated my mom's birthday this past weekend. Yeah. We made homemade pasta because we went to Italy this past year with my girl fam, with my aunts and with my aunt, my grandmas, and my mom and myself. We went to Italy, took a pasta cooking class, of course. So cute. Made pasta. It wasn't good.
Really?
It wasn't good.
Wait. The pasta that you made in Italy wasn't good?
No, the pasta we made under instruction of a very talented chef lady.
Yeah.
Very good. The pasta we made
the other night
this past Saturday.
Not good?
Not good.
Oh, no.
And we, like, followed the recipe to a T. We, like,
Damn.
dirtied, I swear, every dish in the entire kitchen.
What the heck?
It was, like, tough. It was, like too chewy. It was, like, not good, but we ate it all still.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But anyway, we were all sitting around the table having our, like, homemade pasta.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, homemade pasta. It's, like, not even good, but like, we made it. And my brother was there. And for some reason, we got on the topic of how I used to dress in middle school.
Okay.
Yes. And it was so funny to me because my brother was like, oh, God, when you dressed so weird in middle school, that was so embarrassing for me.
Whoa.
And it has cracked me
you up
since then. My brother's not, like, actually, like, seriously. No, we were just, like, joking, but he was like,
but also, even if it was serious, it's like, it's just funny to think of, like, a teenage him.
Yes.
Like, sure, like,
because
he's fine now, but yes, I'm sure teenage him, like, hated it.
We're 2 years apart.
Yeah.
And so we were, like, in middle school at the same time. Yeah. And it's just, and then the family, my parents, my mom, everybody started chiming in with, like, how they felt about how I dressed then, too. And I was like, oh,
okay. So,
let's talk about it.
Let it out. Okay.
Let it out. Let's be radically honest right now. Because
about what I wore in middle school.
So you want to hear about
I
how
do want to
dressed?
hear. I want to hear. It sounds like it was so, like, I can't imagine you wearing what it could possibly be. So, okay, yeah, I'm excited to hear, like, what was so offensive or, like, stark to them.
Okay, so I will say it had, like, okay, let's talk about phase one.
Okay, phase one. Here we go.
Let's talk about phase one. So phase one, I also need to get Kit dressed while I'm talking. So phase one, I really liked leg warmers.
Okay.
I just thought they were so cool.
Yeah.
I thought they were funky.
Yeah.
And so
Agreed,
I would wear shorts with leg warmers.
Yeah.
And, like, fun, like, little slide-on shoes. And I also would wear, like, arm warmers too. And I think there was a shirt that I had that it was, like, from Old Navy or something. It was, like, a graphic tee and had a skunk on it. And then I happened to have black and white striped leg warmers. And I would wear them on my arms and I'd be like, I'm a skunk today.
I'm a skunk today.
And my name's Skunkter.
Oh, you were literally like, I'm Skunkter.
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
Because it's, oh my God, kill me for having whimsy.
Oh my God, kill me for having a bit. It's a bit, people.
And people, like, my family.
They were like.
So seriously of, like, oh, we've created a weird one.
Exactly. She's like, oh no, she's one of those.
She's one of those. And it's all like, my mom's like, let her express herself.
Good for her.
You know,
thanks, John.
like, oh, my mom's like, oh, remember when you thought you were a skunk? I'm like, I didn't think I was a skunk.
I thought it was.
For the love of God. It's like, and this is, I had to, like, explain at the dinner table.
Yeah,
it's like
I thought this. Because of the colors.
My life was so boring then. There was nothing to do
but pretend.
But to, like, try to, like, put together a fun outfit.
Yeah.
And then be like,
true.
Skunk.
Oh, there you go. Skunk.
Skunk, fun. Oh, Skunkter.
What was phase two?
Okay, so phase two. Phase two is I watched the incredible film, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Of course.
Watch Breakfast at Tiffany's. And after that, literally would wake up every morning and be like, what would Holly Golightly do?
Yeah.
How would Holly Golightly dress?
Yeah.
And so my mom at the time had, like, a closet full of, like dresses for work and stuff. Mm-hmm. And she had some, like, over the years, various sizes and stuff. And so I would, like, literally, like, dress in, like, a little, like, black shift, like a little black
dress.
LBD.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it? And like have like a scarf and like wear like little like flats. Literally look like could I just like hop on a plane to Italia at any moment?
Wow, and you would wear this to school?
Would wear it to school.
I love. Just fun. Just make life fun.
It was just fun, and it's so funny because it's like this phase of my life that I just did for a bit. Like I just was like having a lot of fun with choosing what to wear in the morning because like I'm telling you, middle school was so freaking boring. And it's just funny to hear like how this affected
your family.
How it and my brother like being like, oh my gosh.
She's
like I have to stand next to her to get picked up by the bus. And she's like in another like Audrey Hepburn outfit.
Yeah. That's so good.
So I have like been tickled about that all week because I completely forgot about like dressing like that.
Oh, how fun.
So.
Oh, what a delight. Well, I'm so glad you did that. I'm so glad you didn't let these people bring you down while you were kids and you just like, yeah, I'm going to wear that. I didn't have too many chances like that. I went to schools with uniforms for most of mine.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like in college really you've described some outfits, some funky outfits.
I did do some quite funky outfits. I was gonna say my first year. I'm like, no, I think most of college is me just like trying stuff out, like fully wearing like see-through lace shirts to class. Wearing of dupe Lolita heels. Do y'all remember the Jeffrey Campbell Lolita heels, like those big clunkers,
like with a backpack on?
Yeah, yeah. And what else did I wear? I'm sure there's a
middle
photo of me
school.
that
I am best friends with you now, but I'm like, oh my god, middle school Allison would have been obsessed with college Nina.
Oh yeah, I think so. Well, I think middle school me would have been obsessed with middle school you, to be honest.
Yeah. You would have been like, wait, what are you wearing? I love that.
I know.
I'd be like, let me write a little list of cinema.
Oh yeah, no, I was into the cinema middle school. I've said it all the time that our movie tastes in school align like so well. But I did not have a mom that believed in freedom of expression. She was very much like it would be very much like, what do you think you're wearing? You're not wearing that.
It would be like in my house it would be that's what we're wearing today. Can we talk about it? And then I'll be like, okay, we can
talk about it. Sure,
let's go into the front room and discuss my outfit again. Yep. Okay. Yep. We've discussed it, and now I'm gonna wear it.
And I'm gonna wear it. No, my mom was good. Things would just disappear from the closet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If there was something she didn't like, yeah.
I did do some stuff that was not. So my mom got me like a very sensible denim skirt from The Gap.
Yeah.
And then I cut it to be
bad girl. Oh my gosh.
I cut it to be shorter.
Yeah.
And then I got a razor and frayed the hem.
Hot.
And then I also got bleach and I
wow.
And then I debuted the skirt at like a family party.
Oh my gosh.
And my mom was like,
What is that? So what is that?
Am I looking at the like Gap skirt I paid probably full price for?
Yeah.
Evil. That was evil of me. The whimsy. She was like, "You're whimsy?" I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
That was me probably after seeing like the movie 13 or something.
Oh, definitely.
Being like, I don't think I'm Holly Golightly anymore. I think I'm a bad girl now.
Yeah. Or like gosh, what was a fun one? I loved Uptown Girls with Brittany Murphy, where she like, remember she has that guy's jacket and she like rips it, so then she decides to like I'm gonna fix it, but she pretty much just makes like a brand new whole outfit, like that fun montage of her, like she's exactly like bleaching it, but also like graffitiing it and like putting like fun stuff on it. Oh, what a fun movie. Oh, I love that movie so much.
That's a good one. Okay, so we're now going to move on to what we've been watching.
We've been watching
besides Survivor and
50.
Traitors.
Yeah. I mean, this is a news. I'm watching what everyone's watching, which is love story, Carolyn Bessette and JFK Jr. I have been really been enjoying it. You know, it's funny, if I really sit down and think about it, do I think it's a good show? I don't actually think it's a good show. I
haven't seen it.
I think it's possibly like quite boring. But I am just I was a Carolyn Bessette head for years now. Friends know, they've seen me, you know, like read everything about her. I got the book that the series is based on. When it first came out, I had this big like coffee table book all about Carolyn Bessette. The Pinterest boards, like the whole thing. I've been there.
Summer.
Yes, and this past summer, so every summer the girls and we go on a camping trip to Cumberland Island, where JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette famously got married. And this past summer, we actually took this tour called the Legacy Tour, where it's kind of fancy. They put you in a car. No cars are allowed on this island except for the people, like this tour, the single hotel where, of course, they also stayed at, and the residents of the island. So that in itself was quite an experience, to be in an air conditioned car on the island. And it took us like all the way to the top of the island where the chapel is, and we got to we went to the chapel where they got married, which was so cool. And so I've been a fan for a minute. So I pretty much, from the second the trailer came out for that show, I knew that I was going to be like so into the show, mostly if anything for the aesthetics. And I think
there's so much, sorry.
Oh no, it's just what I find as far as aesthetics the most fun is, yes, the clothes are very fun, but honestly, just seeing New York in the 90s is so much fun. I think
also
that's what
a love story of the 90s.
No cell phones, computers. Exactly. You're just meeting people in real life. You're calling them up on the phone. You're leaving voicemails. You know, you're meeting family and like that whole thing. You can't like research these people ahead of time.
Right.
Find their Facebooks, find their Instagram. So when you're meeting someone, you are just meeting them for the first time, and seeing and people's jobs. This idea of being, I especially loved the early episodes where we see Carolyn Bessette just living her single girl life, working for Calvin Klein, wearing cool clothes, going out with friends. Her her little apartment, just getting around the city is. What a dream. I wonder if the show is going to bring a swell of more people like wanting to move to New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it makes New York look so cool. Okay. It really does. It also made me wonder, like I just said, the whole story about Cumberland Island. I'm so curious if it will bring more people, more visitors to Cumberland Island. I do
feel like it's like a stolen, undiscovered place. I don't even like saying it out loud.
I mean, they didn't even so the episode that just came out recently was the wedding episode, where they get married on this island, but they didn't film any of it on Cumberland Island. Right. And it's so funny, as like,
can you tell
immediately? It's not so funny, but that's because we go every
year. So we're very
it's
like so
it's
unique,
ingrained in our
like
brains.
The way that the trees are, the plants
everything,
like the live oaks, the palmettos. It's just, I know exactly what the road look. Yes. I just know it so specifically.
Yeah.
That I would know in a heartbeat if they were.
Girl, in a heartbeat. You know, it's like, and it was correct. I immediately looked it up, and it was filmed in upstate New York.
Yeah, no.
LOL. Everything from the Grayfield Inn, where it's the hotel that they stayed at, where they had like the reception, the dinner the day before, all this stuff. Even those scenes, while there were beautiful scenes, it's shot very well. The lighting, the costuming, all of it. It does look great. The show looks amazing, but it's so funny, like, knowing, because we've been there. We're one of the, we're part of those however many hundreds of people that are allowed to go on this island every year. And we know in our bones what it looks like. And it doesn't look like that. And I gotta say, people, it's it's more gorgeous in person. All of these places, like Cumberland Island is truly something to behold, but you can only do it in person, and
you've got to book it 6 months in advance, and you've got to do fairly extreme camping, or you can pay to go to the hotel, and the hotel is about $1,000 a night,
I think, and I do believe it's a 2-night minimum.
Yep.
So keep that in mind.
Those are your two options.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go twice this year.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
That's true. So we're going to go on our usual girls trip, and then we're also going to do a co-ed trip with our partners.
I know.
Which is so fun.
We're going to show them the island finally. They're kind of like, what is this place you go to?
Yeah, they don't get it. That's
the
thing. You don't get it, but you got to go. Yeah, they're about to get it. Once you go, you get it. So, I don't know if that just my to watch thing just turned into you got to go to Cumberland. And is that so funny? Because also part of what makes Cumberland so magical is that there's not a lot of people there, that it's quite isolated. So maybe me talking about it making more people want to go is great. But I don't know. I'm curious if the show is going to do that, if we are going to see an uptick in people just wanting to come visit. But I do wonder, I think once they realize just how much of it's a kind of like a jungle.
Also, it's I mean, there is no like street to get there. You have to like either take a private boat or a ferry, and the ferry is like its own complicated thing to book. You can't just walk up and buy a ferry ticket the day of. You've got to like plan it. It's also like the ferry is docked in this very small town in South Georgia, so you gotta be really determined to go.
You really do. And you got to be even more determined if you want to go to that chapel.
Oh, the chapel. Yes. That's an even more, you feel like you're at the end of the world when you're there, and it's such a special, romantic, spiritual place. So is there anything else that you're watching that you wanted to bring up?
Honestly, I think that might be it. I'm like blanking on all this stuff. I mostly I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, when my girlfriend and I are having dinner together, we really are just like, I just want to watch something easy, and we just end up watching Taskmaster. We're going through all the seasons
fun.
From the beginning because she had never seen it before we started dating. So we just started. I showed her my favorite seasons, and then we started from the beginning, and we're currently on series 11, which is really good.
Oh, very fun.
Honestly, that's mostly what we watch. Yeah, but how about you?
What about me? Let me grab my binder again.
Yes.
Okay. Because I just want to get it right, I just want to say it right. Okay. So for TV, I really am mostly only watching what we recap. We're about to start a profile series, The Misfits of Survivor.
Yes, I am so excited.
Which is going to be really fun. So if you did listen to our profile series of the returnee cast of Survivor 50, I tell Nina the story of these Survivor players because she's a Survivor newbie. She's a new fan, so she doesn't know like some of the most iconic players, moments, seasons, stories, all of those things. And so I'm like telling her the story like for the first time. So it was really so fun. A lot of y'all enjoyed it. Thanks so much for the support. And now we're going to do another series. So I am watching old seasons of Survivor right now. So if you want to like hear my rants on that, listen to our profile series.
Yeah.
So beyond that, I am watching some prestige HBO.
Love this.
Of course. Of course. So I watched the latest season of Industry.
Yeah, girl.
Which Nina has seen a lot of Industry. She hasn't seen this latest season.
I haven't seen the latest season. I think I'm gonna binge it. But unfortunately, I did hear the ending.
Yeah.
Or part of the ending. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how everybody ends up.
I will say there is so much more to this season than just that ending.
Oh, yeah.
It was just kind of like it was the build-up for a specific character.
Yes, exactly.
And I honestly, I had guessed it like even before episode 1 of that season. No, incredible show, written by Mickey Down and Conrad K. And I'm not really going to talk about it that much other than love the show, love their work. I'm excited. They have been renewed for one final 5th season. So I'm really excited for that. I'm also just excited to see like what they're going to do next. I will say part of the college journals that I have is like I feel a calling to write. Yes. And I feel like also watching a show like Industry is like gives me a call to like what could you creatively come up with.
Well, it inspires you seeing good storytelling.
Exactly. and seeing
That's
just
so cool.
these characters and things. I'm also watching The Pit, the medical drama that it is, created by creator Scott Gamel, maybe mispronouncing that, and starring Noah Wiley. Love that show. But what I really wanted to talk about was I have been going to the theater lately. So
on Tuesdays.
there is a local art house cinema, Cine, in Athens, Georgia, and I am a very convenient 5-minute walk from the movie theater. And so I recently became a member of the movie theater with my husband, but my husband's been out of town working lately. And on Tuesday, it's a $5 Tuesday deal. So I go see a movie on Tuesday, and for the last 2 Tuesdays, I post in our girly group chat if anyone wants to join me, and if someone wants to join me at some point, they're welcome to. But they haven't for the last 2 weeks, which is fine. So I've been going to a movie by myself. So I've been enjoying that actually. So it's been nice. And the 2 movies I've seen have been absolutely spectacular.
Oh my gosh. Tell the people.
Some of the best movies I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So the first one that I saw was Pillion, directed by Harry Lighton and starring Harry Melling and Alexander Skarsgård. It is a movie about 2 people in a kinky relationship.
Yes.
A dominant and a submissive relationship. And Harry Melling, who was Neville.
Yes.
In Harry Potter.
Yes.
Is newly navigating his submissive role to the Alexander Skarsgård, who is Eric Northman to me, True Blood. And there were so many times in the theater where I was like, because we just navigated a lot of territories that were very new to me.
Yeah.
And I just was going this a lot. But it was such a truly, romantic story, understanding who you are, this character. Oh gosh, what was his Ray was Alexander Skarsgård. Colin. I think Colin is his name. He is very lonely in life.
Yeah.
Very lonely. And so when he meets this guy, Ray, the terms of their relationship are really specific. But he's also part of this biker gang that also they're all in kind of paired sub-dom relationships, all guys, or male identifying, I'm guessing. And it's he's something I didn't know I was going to end up here, but finally I have an identity. And I have a group of people, and I have people who are interested in me. And even though I'm, in a very restricted, submissive relationship where he's sleeping on the floor of his bed every night. He doesn't even get to sleep in a bed. He cooks for him, cleans for him, literally waits on him hand and foot, can't sit on a couch with him, can't, there's things that I'm that seems hard, but it does. He's also young and navigating his first relationship.
Yeah,
too.
just trying to figure out what he's into and not. And that is how you figure it out.
And so it was just really, it had funny moments. It was so touching, and also just explored a world I had not seen before. So the other one that I saw...
I'm so excited to hear about this one, girl. I'm scared.
Let me touch my dolls.
Let me
touch my dolls.
Okay.
It's Surat. Directed by Oliver Lax. I need to see his other stuff now.
Yeah. It's nominated for an Oscar, I think, this movie.
Oh, Best Foreign Film?
I think so.
Yeah, so it was Spain's submission for Best Foreign Film. It also was part of the Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah.
A lot of people were it should have won the Palme d'Or, the top one. And after watching, I'm who didn't
vote for that?
Who did it lose to?
Yeah, what did it lose to?
I don't even know.
Value or something?
I don't even know. I haven't
do
looked it
love
up.
Sentimental Value, but
this though.
Yeah, there's better movies out there.
Oh my gosh! So this movie. The setting is Northern Africa. I remember when I read that, I was oh, ChatGPT gets things wrong sometimes. AI overview, because I'm Northern Africa?
Yeah, girl.
What? Because it's a rave desert scene. And I'm wait, a rave in Morocco? Sign me up.
Sign Allison up.
Sign Allison up. So the opening scene is they're setting up these huge ass speakers in the middle of the desert, and then in the next shot, it's like full of like your dirty ass ravers, my new best friends.
Yeah, you're like, I love these people. Or you're like, then this is my people.
I had like the biggest smile on my face watching it. Because it is music. It's interesting. The music in the movie, the sound of the movie was so unique and special. And it really, I feel like if you're not like aware of techno scene, rave scene, you might have an assumption of what the music is like. At least if you're not going to watch the movie, look up the soundtrack. On Spotify, and then you'll have a deeper sense of like, it's this like dark, pulsating, like, you know, deep techno, you know, Berghain, Germany, you know, and I would say I'm not even an expert in this topic by any means. I have so much more to learn, but it is something I do feel so connected with. So I was like latched to the sound of the movie.
Yeah.
Candy and Ray did the soundtrack. Okay. And I also watched this interview by this totally badass female sound team that did like created the sound of the movie. And now I'm like, wait, like, okay, adding a new dream job to my list.
Literally.
Like, when can I do this? Yeah. It was incredible. Just like that, because they would be like, oh no, the music sounds too perfect. And so they're finding these like old stereos to like play, you know, when they were trying to like really create the sound for like the final cut of the movie and everything. Yeah. So it's this desert rave scene. It's this father with his son, and they're looking for his daughter, who hasn't been in contact with them in months. He's been told that she's likely going to be at this rave. And so he shows up, he has photos of her, he's passing it out. Everyone's being very polite and being like, I'm sorry, like, I don't recognize her. He talks to this group of people, and he's kind of immediately like drawn to them. And they're like, well, we don't know her, but there is going to be another rave like deeper into the desert in a couple days, and we're going to that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe she's there. And I'm not going to give too much more of the plot away. But essentially this rave is broken up by the military. And I think it's like, oh, it's an illegal rave, like you know, that kind of thing. No, really, it's like World War III is broken out, and they're like, it's not safe for you to be here. Like, EU citizens need to leave the country, and like you guys need to like.
That was not the twist I thought.
You guys need to get the hell out. Like, we're dealing with a state of an emergency right now, and like this little party y'all are having, like, it's cut the music. So everyone's in like a file of like their like big vans and cars and stuff, and they're leaving, and then 2 cars of this group peel away and start gunning it through the desert, and then the father and son are in another van, and the son is like, Dad, follow them, and he's like, let me think, and he's like, we've got to follow them, and the father and son follow them. And then it's like these 3 vans, this like group of, you know, off the grid people, and it's this father and son. Fun fact, the only professional actor in this entire movie is the father, Sergio Lopez. And everyone else...
Are these just like real ravers?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Yes, because the director, Oliver Lax, from his last movie, obviously need to like see this movie now. He filmed it in Mauritania, which is like in southern Morocco. And he started going to the raves in Morocco. I'm like, you started going to the raves in Morocco? Like, what? And he... you know, got really obsessed with this vision of like desert for his next film. And then they just did street casting from like raves to cast these people. And they were incredible. I mean, one person, as you know, there's several people with not, one guy like doesn't have a hand, one guy doesn't have a foot and stuff, but they're so cool.
Yeah.
And they're so lovely. The movie, it's been lodged in my mind since, because things happen that am I okay? I don't know. Oh, no. I don't know. I've journaled about it. Yeah. You know, I've journaled about it.
Oh, I know you have.
And okay. So I want to talk about one more thing about the movie. I'm ready. So something happens and they're dealing with horrendous grief. And they're like, you know what? Like, it's like when you're like dealing with grief that is like, it's so like, you need to be cleansed of it.
Yeah.
And so like, we know what we need to do. They pull out the big ass speakers, put the speakers in the desert. And there's this amazing music video to it. I will say, if you look up this video, there's a huge spoiler at the end. So maybe just watch the movie first. I don't know. This is hard to talk about. They start playing the music. They do take like a hallucinogenic like tea.
Yeah.
And they are just dancing their hearts out to this music.
Wow.
And it is truly like, I can
Wow.
see like, and I believe that is a true way to like work through something in your life, is to listen to music like this.
Yeah.
Volume all the way up
to the like, you're not just hearing it, you're literally like the beats and the vibrations are, you can literally feel it in your body.
One of my favorite quotes from the movie is the father was like, "What is this? It's just noise to me." And she says, "It's not meant to be listened to. It's meant to be danced to. It's for the dancing.
It's for the dancing.
It's not really for the listening."
Yeah.
And seeing them dancing to this music, working through this grief, really special.
Wow.
Very
Oh my
moving.
gosh.
Very
Oh my
moving.
gosh.
Yeah. Maybe I'll talk about it more off the pod a little bit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
If Nina
hear
wants
about
to know
it.
more details.
Of course, I want to know. I need to know.
Because she's the kind, she loves a spoiler. I do not.
I love a spoiler. I don't know what it is. I mean, well, I think it's like a mix of, like, yes, I'm like such a baby. It's scary to watch something, especially something like that where we're so conditioned to certain stories that we can kind of know the ending, you know? And this is one of those stories where I'm like, oh, I have no clue. And so it's like kind of scary. Like, it's almost like I want someone that I trust to tell me what happens. And then I'm like, okay, I am like emotionally stable.
Part of the
setting
setting of this movie that I think is so interesting is that it's so like the whole, like, all the comforts and assurances and conveniences of the Western world are not in this movie at all. Mm-hmm. You're literally just out in the desert.
Yeah.
And there is no one to help you, because if there was someone to help you, they're like dealing with a World War III now.
Yeah.
So there is no one to help you. You're like all on your own trying to figure things out. And it just makes me think about how like horror movies in the US, they have to like engineer to the nth degree this like setting of inconvenience, where actually people, so many other parts of the world, just the lives that they wake up in every day is like the setting of a horror movie, in the sense of, do you have access to aid? Do you have a phone line? Do you have, power? Do you
know where your family is?
Do you know where your family is? You know, all these things that you almost like in a normal horror movie. I say in a normal horror movie, the horror movies we see all the time in the US, it's like you have to like go out to this house, and then the power gets cut, and then the phone line gets cut, and the car isn't working. And there's other places in the world.
There are places like that's just their life.
That's their whole life. And then war breaks out.
Yeah. And then what do you do?
It's very unfair. It's very unfair and very scary and very real, and it's happening to people every day in the world. And that is Tarat. So I highly recommend.
Oh my gosh!
I highly recommend. So many good movies. Anyway,
that movie's it does sound like it was so perfectly tailored for you, because of the it got you with the rave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet the movie was designed like that. Like, it gets you because okay, it's people in a rave, and okay, there's a plot, there's like something happening, there's maybe a mystery, but okay, we're having a rave in Northern Africa, like with these like fun people, with these like fun nice people, like let's go, and then it gets you. And then it like gets to the heart of it. Yeah. It sounds like your kind of movie.
I left it thinking, am I going to be able to watch it again? And then after journaling, I was like, I need to watch it again.
Oh, I need to watch it again.
Yeah. It's also this thinking of, okay, like the mantra, like, what house am I dying in?
Yes.
These are people who are like chasing their happiness and chasing their like pure human spirit, their joie de vivre. And I think that's beautiful.
Well, yeah, because they're not chasing something physical. It's not, I'm going to work hard to get this thing.
No.
What they're chasing for is truly like a sort of enlightenment that you can only get from being out in these elements, like yourself, like going out there.
I did think it was funny how inconvenient this party was, and they still were like doing anything to get there. Because I like parties to be extremely convenient.
Same.
Just
I mean, if a party's in Atlanta, I don't go. Like,
exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. You know?
Like I want to get a good night's sleep the day before. Maybe like a nice nap. I want a nice chill day. I want an outfit that I feel pretty in, but it's also comfortable.
Yeah.
I want my friends to be there. I want there to be like yummy things to snack on and drink. Good music.
Good music.
Good music.
It's not too much. It's not too much to ask.
Not. I don't think I would have made it to the second party, but I would try to make it to the first one.
Yeah. Would you ever do like Burning Man? I know this isn't that, so I don't mean to like put the two together. I'm sure the
almost this is like the more true
but...
real like Burning Man. Maybe what Burning Man started as. I think it's something that it feels a bit inaccessible to me at this point in my life.
Yeah.
But I would love to do it. Yeah. But I feel ill-equipped.
Well, you know, they do burns like all over the world.
Yeah.
I know that. I think the big Burning Man one went to like California or something.
I know. I'm like saying like I want to go to Burning Man, and I'm like literally like in my American Girl dress, like holding my doll. Like yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Can I go? Can I go?
They got their outfits. They got their backpack. They're ready to go. But yeah.
But that is Sherrod. Anyway, and that is our doll hour.
Yeah, that was our
doll
hour.
chat. So thank you so much for joining us. We have the dolls all dressed. We'll clean up, get them back on the mantle, and then we are going to start our Survivor recap. So thank you so much. Like, subscribe, follow, all of that, and thank you for joining us.
Yes, thanks, y'all.
Okay,
talk to you soon.
The dolls wave goodbye.
Bye.